Britain's best loved and respected actresses. Don't stop clapping. It's Emma Thompson.
Thank
Now, Emma, before the break, we were chatting about obviously your reworking of Peter Rabbit and Sense and Sensibility and wearing a bonnet and being sensible. You're in a film at the moment. You've been filming with Pierce Brosnan. Is that right?
Yeah, well, someone's got to do it.
Yeah. And have you been sensible in that?
Oh, no.
Good.
No.
No bonnets, no...
Stunt driving in Paris.
Great.
Wow. You know, driving down steps and with Pierce on the other seat going, stop it, don't do that, you've gone up one. I was supposed to stay on 4 steps and the car went up. So we were going like that. He thought, oh, we're going to go over. And it's, it's quite funny because I'm driving.
You're doing your own stuff?
Really? I'm driving, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Hysterical.
What fun.
It's a divorced couple who go to steal a diamond in order to deal with the fact that their company's been bought by a hedge fund and their pensions have all gone. So it's about the crash, really. But during the film, they get back together, sort of.
And do you have to film any kind of scenes?
Not sexy. We had a couple of days where we did have to snog.
Okay. Really?
So I was texting my friends, I had to snog Pierce all day. Ooh, really tough. Really. So hard. I don't know whether I can quite carry on with this.
It's beautiful, though.
Yes, yes,
because
absolutely.
you get to go home
why can't I have
him
him as well? That's what I'm saying. And then I had to take all my clothes off, which I haven't had to do for some time, actually. The first time I had to do it was with Jeff Goldblum in The Tall Guy.
My favourite. Love it.
And the campaign against pornography chose that sex scene as the one they would show their children because it's funny. Because it's funny and it's sort of humane. Yeah. Don't you find it?
Well, I think wardrobes were hurt in the filming of that.
I
think wardrobes and furniture were hurt in the filming of that scene.
Yes.
Were they not?
Yes, they were.
If memory serves me correctly. Now, what we're going to do is make you a little loose woman for a couple of minutes because we're going to do a topic and get your thoughts on it.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind. This was, it's been in the papers today, basically. There's a journalist, her name is Angela Epstein, and basically what she says she does is she turns on the waterworks to get what she wants. Doesn't mean she wheezes, means she cries.
That would work.
That would work. Do you know,
if you don't give me what I want, I'll wheeze. I think that's brilliant.
Do you think that's more powerful? That's a whole other topic.
But that's really powerful because it's sort of anti-authoritarian and it's really... anyway, yeah.
But would you ever cry to get your own way?
I would hope not. I think it's difficult, isn't it, using your emotions to manipulate because it's a little bit boy who cried wolf because then if you cry for real, perhaps there's that. And I understand that we've had to be devious over the years of repression, which obviously continue in many parts of the world, and perhaps there I would cry. But we're here, and I would hope we'd have the confidence to say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Instead of going, this is what I want.
What do you think of people who do it? What do you think of women who do it? Because you are a rampant feminist, really, aren't you? Yeah.
Unreformed.
Are you rampant, Emma?
I'm rampant and feminist. Sometimes at the same time. Yes.
What does it make you cross? It makes me a little bit cross that women do that to get their own way. You know, to cry in front of men to get off a parking ticket or whatever. I mean, would you do that?
But do they? Do they?
Yes,
I mean,
they do.
Do they? Have you seen them recently?
No, I know someone who has.
Oh, really?
Someone who works on this show did
What?
it.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did, actually.
Really?
Well, I'd rather pay the ticket.
Absolutely, because I'm belligerent like that, and I can tell that you are too. So you don't want to do that to yourself, do you? Because in a sense, it's self-harming,
I don't want to go next
isn't it?
now.
Because you've done it.
Well, I have to confess, I've grown out of it.
Yes, but you did it when you were younger.
I have done it.
Yes.
And I did it in the early stages of relationships, when I was about 17, and I just thought, if I had a little cry, he would probably see the error of his ways a bit more. It would have more impact because I didn't have the vocabulary to explain necessarily what I...
Could you just cry? I mean, I can't really just cry, except if I'm acting. Well, that doesn't really make sense, does it? Because, of course, I can just cry. Yeah. But, I mean, in real life...
Well, you're pretending to be someone else, then. So
exactly. I did it as a kid as well. I remember when I was doing... we did Annie, the musical, when I was 14, and the leading actress was going back to America, and all the other orphans were crying because she was going. I couldn't stand her. And I felt left out because all the other kids were crying, so we were all in the huddle, and they were all crying, and I was poking myself in my eyes. to make myself cry. So I thought, I'm so hard.
Did the other girls actually like her, though? Or were they actually turning it on? Because if you didn't like her, there's a chance that they probably didn't like her and they were perhaps being
better actresses,
false and you were being honest.
That is stage school girls for you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't do it now, though. I don't believe in crying. I just...
My daughter's grown out of that as well, but she's 5.
Have you just written a screenplay of
Yes.
that? Have you just written a screenplay?
Of Annie?
Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes. They're doing a new one with Willow Smith playing Annie
That's
and
it.
Jay-Z.
The music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow,
I know,
you're
it's
right
terribly
down with the
exciting.
kids.
You finished
I am.
it?
I'm so modern.
You're
I
going to
just
rap.
can't
You're
get
going to
over
probably
myself.
rap. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Yes, he did a rap version of
It's a Hard Knock Life.
Oh, of course it
And
is.
so it's all sort of going to be
So, same songs?
with the kids.
modern music.
Same songs?
Yes, same songs, although there's a couple of new ones because I've turned... Do you remember in it there's that slight pill of a character, Grace, who's looking after Annie and then they get together. And I always thought that was a little bit too convenient. So Grace is now a Latin American gay man called Manolo.
Right.
Fabulous. Well, Emma, you may not have any rapping, but I'm going to have to rap you now because we are finished. You've been a delight.
No,
It's Emma
thank you for
Thompson,
having me.
everyone.
Thank you.